Everyone, and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Casey DeSantis.
Hey folks, happy Thursday. I'm Curtis Dvorak.
It's a good day. I can see better.
There you go. There you go.
I can see it on my left eye, so it's a good day.
Nice.
Also a good day, apparently, for the people over at Everbank. So good that they're opening up their doors to anybody who wants to come through.
They are, you know, winning cures everything, and suddenly when you're winning, now they're like, hey, let's invite people in.
Get more interest in what we're doing over here.
Yeah.
Be happy, come and join us.
So if you didn't see it there on the page of the money section there, they opened up the stadium to tours. Something they've been talking about for years. They've been doing tours on a private thing, just with sponsors and ticket holders and stuff. But now they are opening it up to the public, and you can pay. I think it's like $15 to go get a tour. I used to give tours.
Did you?
My tour. This tour is going to be good. You're going to get to see behind the scenes.
A little different than your tour.
Yeah, you're going to go see Shad Khan's suite on this one. You're going to see probably the training room and everything, like walk down the rubber hallway. But yeah, I used to take people to the top of the scoreboard, which the new regime would
probably would frown upon that. You probably never got approval for that, I'm sure.
No, it's definitely frowned upon.
Yeah.
I actually took people on the zip line on Saturday nights when nobody was in the stadium.
Oh, cool.
Statute of limitations is up, so no worries.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So we talked about it a second ago. The winning bid has been heard around the world. So last night, Leonardo da Vinci's Christ painting Savior of the World sold for, I'm sure you've heard by now, a record $450.3 million. The 26-inch painting was purchased by an unidentified buyer, bidding via telephone following a bidding war that lasted nearly 20 minutes. So the 500-year-old painting depicts Jesus Christ holding a crystal orb and raising his other hand in benediction. This was the final Da Vinci painting left in private hands. Something interesting about this masterpiece, it reappeared in auction back in 1958, but was dismissed as a copy. They said, forget about it. It's only going to sell for $59. So fast forward to 2005, when the painting was acquired by art dealers for less than $10,000. This is the best ROI you'll ever hear in your life. It was in pretty bad condition, had to be restored. After that, it was bought by a Russian businessman for nearly $128 million in 2003, and he flipped that to $500 million. How about that?
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not sure how, I mean, that's a lot of money. I want to know who the guy is. I guess he's, you can find it online now, but he was
a lot of people
on the phone. He was on the phone, and I don't know. It's crazy because it's not even one of Da Vinci's best paintings. It's just the last one that they say is, the other 15 are in museums around the world, and this is the only one owned by a private owner right now. But it's not even, I mean, it's not even that good. I mean, it isn't. And the only reason it went for that much, they're talking about, was the ad campaign that Sotheby's and they did. And they say that's going to change the game, where they did all this marketing.
That's the
to
best
people around the world
campaign ever
to drive the price up. I don't know. It's The Last Supper, way better. Obviously, Mona Lisa, way better.
Although Mona Lisa was very tiny. Have you ever been to the Louvre? It's like, I was anticipating this big, it was like about yay by yay. Still neat.
It's just crazy, though, because there's art historians who still say that it's not Da Vinci's. And, like, you paid $450 million because most people think it's Da Vinci's. Like, that's just nuts.
I want to know who has that kind of disposable income. 450. It's actually, let's say, $500 million. Right. It just sounds a little. Yeah. All right. So speaking of things never seen before, 55 artifacts from King Tut's tomb, never been presented to the public. They all went on display in Cairo.
That's right. I've been there. Actually lived there for a year, and there are 55 pieces of fabric decorated with gold found in King Tut's famous tomb, which I never got to go in when I was there. But they're pieces from a chariot, and were not displayed by the archaeologists who opened King Tut's tomb in 1922. Reason being, they weren't in good shape, but it wasn't until 2015 that German and Egyptian researchers started restoring the pieces, and voila, today they finally made their way into the public domain. Yeah,
I guess they were just like, you know, these things were sitting in the basement somewhere, and they're like, maybe we should do something, dust them off.
Put them on display.
And there you
just
go.
like the Jags, let's boost tourism.
Like, dust them off.
Dust them off. Let's get people in here.
Come and see.
You can still go inside King Tut's tomb for a little extra fee, and his body, the sarcophagus is in the Cairo Museum, but his body is still in his tomb, which I'm glad they left it in there, because there was a lot of bad luck when they pulled that thing out. A lot of guys died who opened that thing.
Oh, okay. FYI, just keep walking by on that tour, don't touch anything.
Yeah.
It's a sighting that's sparking a lot of attention, no pun intended. But a meteor captured on video in Phoenix, Arizona is making the rounds on the internet. Witnesses say it lasted just a couple of seconds. So the American Meteor Society had 85 reports of that thing going over Arizona, California, New Mexico, Nevada, and Utah.
Unreal, unreal. Paul Bullock, our famed photographer around here, is a big alien expert, and yeah, obviously, look, we know they're there, NASA. I know you're saying in 20 years we're going to discover it and stuff. We know you already know. We know. We asked Scott Kelly. I asked him, have you ever seen anything outside the window?
Did he dodge your question, you think?
And he said, go look at the tape. He goes, yeah, there's some things you look at and you're like, what is that? And then he goes, but then But then you realize it was just an illusion. Yeah, you realize because NASA goes, don't talk about that.
We'll probe them next
We're
time.
not alone in this universe. Come on.
So that's right. So there's an article coming out about NASA scientists saying, you know what, within the next 20 years,
yeah.
we're going to find alien life.
Because we're going to Mars. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about sending more stuff to Mars. And so, yeah, that's where I don't know if we'll find them there, but we'll see. They're out there.
And I guess they said they're like really going to focus in, these are the NASA scientists who are now talking about it, on where they think that life would be present. And they say an atmosphere that's conducive to life and also planets that have water.
Yep.
And so they're looking at a couple of areas in our solar system that might harbor life, like that, whatever that is.
Those are the northern lights right there.
Beautiful.
The closest inhabitable planet is 80,000 years away with current technology. So we can't go to that yet. That's why we're going to Mars. But anyway, from life on other planets back here to life on Earth. You see this one?
I did.
Well, if you didn't see this, not no words, the annual Hurl the Bird and Win Some Cash contest.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get into the breaking news of the day.
So good. Corpus Christi radio station invited the community to their 24th annual Turkey Bowl. Participants toss turkeys for a chance to win up to $1,000. Second place received $500.
There you go. Good use of the turkeys. I guess once they thaw out, and you do need to thaw them before you put them in the deep fryer.
Yeah.
Every year we talk about it. And I'll tell you what, a deep fried turkey is that's the way to go.
They're going to eat those turkeys, hopefully, right?
After they dust them off. There's a lot of dusting off going on in this show between the Jaguars,
plastic
the paintings,
bags,
artifacts, King Tut, now the turkeys.
Yeah, I have a 5-second rule, right?
Right.